bone color, a nice white or black and orange. I mean, there's this guy, but I'm not sure on that guy yet. I'm thinking this guy. I'm feeling this guy a little bit. Got a nice orange belly. Okay, what do you think about here? Nice little black and neon green. I feel like this will do it. That'll probably be it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 baits here. First one is gonna be a top water. Well, they're actually all gonna be top water because the trout have actually been hitting top water quite nicely recently. But we got a black and neon green top water there, and with some nice red eyes. Right here, we got a nice gold, so I'm actually kind of pro that, but it's got some orange in the belly, so I'm really hoping that that is, and kind of like a pumpkin. Might even do some paint, some custom paint jobs on these guys. And then the last but not least, we have a nice bone color. What can go wrong with a nice ghost, you know what I mean? Some Sharpies. So we'll get some fine details on our baits, and we'll head back, have Allie do it. All right. Besides getting some sugar, because I was out of sugar for my coffee in the morning, and Arnold Palmer, because it was 99 cents, we got ourselves a little Sharpie. I think will be cool is I think that on, say, this pumpkin one where we got the nice orange belly, we can draw a pumpkin, make it kind of, you know, very festive. We're gonna have Allie do this because I know for sure I'm not gonna be making a good pumpkin or making a good ghost, so we're gonna have her draw that, and we'll be showing that right now. This is it, Halloween challenge right here, but I need your help. Yep.
Some Rappalos.
Yeah. Well, I figured orange on the belly of that.
Okay.
So if you move it around a little bit, there's orange to it, right?
Okay.
So I figured you could draw a pumpkin on here or something like that.
Or something.
And I figured that you could draw on them to make them kind of a little bit more like, you know, ghost. You're not very excited about this.
No,
I was hoping you would be.
I am.
Because I figured you were way better, so I got you the fine tip. Way better art than me. So I figured you could be incorporated in this video a little bit better.
Okay.
Boom.
Told you
Simple.
it's Frankenstein.
Alright. Put the hooks back on there. Guess what it is.
Pumpkin. Frankenstein. This was my favorite. This is Frankenstein's creature. Frankenstein's creature. The skeleton.
Rappalos new colors. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is October 22nd, and right now what I have in my hand is the Halloween Lure Challenge. I hope you guys are excited because it is the inshore edition. I have not seen a single inshore edition of this series. I've seen a couple Halloween videos, all of which were bass fishing and some crazy bass fishing lures. I am not super confident in inshore fishing that I can do some crazy bat lures and stuff like that. My wife did some critiquing of these lures, if you will. My wife did some critiquing. She did some artwork on these lures, all of which are Halloween. We have a pumpkin on the belly of one of these. We have a Frankenstein lure, the Frankenstein creature, and we also have a skeleton fish lure. So we are excited to get out there. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so awesome. The weather today is not ideal. We are talking blue skies. I don't know if you guys can see outside that well, but we are talking blue skies and with very, very little little cloud cover. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, I was super happy until I came here and saw this. I mean, it's not even that great of conditions, but look, there's that many freaking boats out there. This challenge is going to be damn near impossible now, probably. I mean, I'm going to have to ask for a dang miracle to get 3 fish to hit 3 different colors. One color that I don't think I've ever used that color even for a fish. So it's going to be probably a tough one today. Trying to cap off the boat a little bit more, man. Here goes. Here goes nothing. Spooky lure inshore challenge. Here we go. Day number 2. Here's the start, I guess. Not as confident right now. But let's see. That was the first cast right there. Gonna have to probably go slow. That's the only thing I learned from last time. They were not caring for this particularly. So I was saying conditions are not really set for this. I do not really care to fish topwater in a situation where we are dealing with bluebird skies. Got him. Got him. Not a bad size one. Oh gosh, guys. I think I'm recording right now. Oh gosh, I am recording, thank goodness. Saw this guy hit like 3 times. That's the first Halloween lure right there. First Halloween skeleton fish. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. First fish of the day, but not only the first fish of the day, first fish on our Halloween lure challenge. First fish of the Halloween lure challenge. It's the skeleton fish lure right there, skeleton lure. And we got our first fish. Try to see if we can't catch any other fish. Gonna get him here. Get him to revive. There he goes. And he kicked off. First lure down. That's the skeleton fish, courtesy of my wife and her artistic ability. Gotten a little beat up from a couple fish that have hit it. But there we go. I saw that one actually. He was going and popping at something. And I decided to throw over there because he kept on coming up, I figured he's gonna come up, and he sure enough he did. And he committed. Well, we're switching out. I think our second one, our second lure, this is gonna be the second lure we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with the pumpkin one, mainly due to the fact that the other black one, I'm hoping it'll work a little bit better once it gets a little darker. So we're gonna swap out the bone one for our nice pumpkin one and continue on with this Halloween lure challenge. It has been a struggle, guys. I've been out here for probably, I want to say like 2 hours or so, but dang, that was fun. That was the first fish. I was getting very down, honestly. I won't even lie. That was a tough one. We're just gonna hope that a couple more fish might want to bite. Just two more hits, 2 more fish in the boat. So let's go. Just playing one of those games that are really hard to play because, you know, 5 minutes, you could have 2 fish that you need and be done with that challenge if the right conditions set in for 5 minutes. But, you know, I could sit here and grind away for the next 2 hours or so and literally barely scrape out those two fish, you know. It's just one of those things that we are dealing with. Not perfect conditions, not perfect settings. And I'm trying to kind of force feed fish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. I was trying to conserve some GoPro battery. And we got this guy. This nice guy right there. He's got that pumpkin right there. And yep, nice fish. There we go. Finally got him. Nice fish. Probably 20 inches, 19, 20 inches, I'm gonna guess. Probably put him on a board. On that pumpkin though, on the pumpkin. Get a measurement of this guy. He's a nice fish, that's for sure. 19 incher, nice fish. Solid looking fish right there. We're gonna get a release on this guy. Got him, got him. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Got him. That is a big fish. That is a, oh. Oh. Where'd that fish go? Ah, if I just was smarter. That was a big trout. Oh my gosh. Well guys, I can't believe I didn't go for the net. That was a big trout. That was a big freaking dang fish right there. It broke my leader line. I was horsing it too much. I didn't realize it was that big. That was a citation fish. That was my citation fish right there. That was gonna be my first citation fish. I knew it. Why'd I do that? Why'd I horse him so much? Well, guys, you saw the fish. I touched it. We were counting that as a catch. It's just unfortunate that that fish ran off with the lure. And it's got it still in its mouth. I did so much wrong with that fish right there. Oh, I missed it. Got him. Got him that time. Oh. Another nice trout. Got him. Beautiful trout. Oh, hook just popped out right there. Another 19. Guys, we just completed it. That's the last one. That's the Frankenstein lure right there. Frankenstein right there. Frankenstein lure. Boom. That is our Frankenstein guy right there. Good old snaggletooth right there. Boom. Nice fish. Get him in the water before this boat comes around the corner. Well, just in case it gets too dark, I wanted to say, we have completed the challenge. All three lures, all three baits have had fish caught on them. That is the Halloween challenge, inshore fishing. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video. If you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Leave all the comments so I can answer them later on. I love to hear from you guys. It's like my favorite time whenever you guys either subscribe or whenever you guys actually go down and comment. I absolutely adore when that happens. And I love to answer any questions that you guys have or just say, hey, without further ado though, it is that time of the video where if you have not seen that video right here, please check it out as well as the video right below it. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your last chance to subscribe. And as always, fish now, worry later. I'm out.